Hello everyone, and welcome back again to my channel. This is Stella's Secret Place. I just want to say happy Thanksgiving to every one of you. I thank God for all that He has done for us. Today is Turkey Day. Yes, most people in fact the whole Americans recognize today as Thanksgiving, and we cook turkey. So I'm going to show you guys how I prepare my turkey. This is my own way of preparing my turkey. So I will go ahead and start showing you guys the way I season my turkey. Over there you can see I'm adding the all seasoning adobe, that is what they call it. So I added 2 spoons or so. Now I'm adding my chicken bouillon. That is rosemary. A lot of us know what rosemary is. It's a kind of seasoning as well. So I just added 2 spoons of rosemary. I'm using Himalayan salt because I don't want to use the iodized salt. That is very harsh. So I prefer to use this, and I just added 2 spoons of it. So I am adding onion salt as well into the seasoning. That is 2 spoons that I'm going to be adding. Yes, I have a cayenne pepper. Don't forget that this is turkey. You have to really season turkey very well for you to get a good taste out of it. So I will go ahead and mix all the dry spices together. So I'm going to add vegetable oil just to use it to mix up everything. Add a large quantity so that it can dissolve the spices. You have to mix it very well. Mix it very well. I'm doing this because the oil will make the spices to stick on the skin of the turkey, and it will help the spices to go a long way as well. You have to mix it very well so that everything will combine together. Now I'm going to use my pastry brush to start brushing in the spices on the turkey. Mix it very well again, because some of those the spices go down under the plate, so you have to mix it very well before you start plastering the spices, the seasoning, on the turkey. So I'm using the brush to work it in. Before I used to use the injector to inject the spices inside the turkey, but I noticed that those seasonings stick in one position. Like if I inject the thighs, it remains there. So after that I decided to use the brushing method. So I brush everything into the turkey. I try as much as possible to lift up the skin of the turkey and brushing my spices into it. Like I'm trying to pull the skin so the brush can penetrate inside. As you're plastering it, you have to flip over. Walk into all the holes in it. Try and use your brush, lift up the skin and get this the seasoning into the turkey. Get it in every part of it. It's like creaming yourself. You make sure that the seasoning saturates all around the turkey. This is the way I make my turkey. I have done this every year. I'm telling you, over 15 times every year. We have Thanksgiving. This is what I do, and it comes out very well. You have to dig in the spices inside the turkey. Brush it in very well. When you are doing this, be ready to see the stains. It's going to cause a lot of stains. So when you are done, be ready to wash up everything you have used because of the oil. You have to walk into the turkey, pull up the skin and plaster everywhere. So you have to lift up the back. Brush it in properly. Lift up the wings, brushing the seasoning very well. I'm going to keep doing this till everywhere is covered with the seasoning. It's not only Thanksgiving that you can prepare turkey. You can as well prepare turkey each time you are hosting people during the Christmas, New Year celebration, the Easter. Turkey preparation is not just for Thanksgiving only. So you can use my recipe to prepare your Christmas turkey for your family. So now I think everywhere is covered with the seasoning. I am going to go ahead and start putting in what I'm going to use to fill it up. I have onion that I have diced in cubes. So this time I'm going to start putting in the onions and other things I'm going to use to fill it up into the turkey. Like you're seeing me attaching the onion under the skin. So when it's cooking, the flavor from the onions is going to diffuse inside the flesh of the turkey. That will make it to be very, very tasty. So you try as much as possible to stock in onions into any hole in the turkey. Look for way to put in all your onions or pepper, whatever thing you want to use. Put it in so that when it's cooking, the juice will be seeping inside the meat. I try as much as possible to put everything. Look for every possible way to put them in. Yes, that is still a cube of onion. I'm trying to get my way inside the flesh of the turkey. So the remaining one, I'm going to put them in between. That is what I'm using to fill it up. You know, onion has some good flavors, so I'm still going to add some carrots to fill up that space. All I need is the juice from it, the flavor from the veg. Fill it up very well. So that is apple, guys. You know how sweet apple is. Can you imagine the juice from the apple sipping inside this turkey? So I'm going to add more apple cubes to fill up the turkey. This is very good. You can use any color of apple. I usually use the green one, but I didn't find any from the store, so I decided to use any of the apple. Now I'm adding celery stick. I'm adding all these just to get the flavors from them into the turkey. You can stock up your turkey with other things. You can use potato, you can use stuffing, you can even stock it up with rice, beans. It depends on what you want. So for this Thanksgiving, I decided to use vegetables to stock up my turkey. So I think it is ready. So when this is done, you have to allow it to sit in your refrigerator for like 2 hours. I'm going to go ahead and cover it with foil paper and put it back into my refrigerator and allow it to sit for 2 hours. So that is why you have to start your Thanksgiving preparation, because it takes a lot of time to prepare your turkey. If you want to enjoy it, you should be ready to put in a lot of work. So that is my baking pan. That pan is over 15 years. It's over 15 years old and is still doing its duty. So I have layered the turkey with some seasoning. I have filled up the holes with my onions, carrots, apple, celery stick, and I'm going to cover it properly and allow it to relax in the refrigerator for some hours. At least 2 hours is okay. So after this is done, the next thing is to tuck it into the oven, and that is it. So thank you all for watching my video. Enjoy this video and feel free to use my recipe. Use it to prepare your Christmas turkey, your New Year turkey, even whenever you have guests. Yes, some people will tell you they don't like turkey, but when you season turkey very well, it comes out very juicy. Okay, guys, thank you. I will see you all in my next video. Happy Thanksgiving, and that was my birthday as well. Thank you all. Bye.